Okay, well, Rabbi explained that. I understood that some of us are not archaeologists. We don't really remember the different stages, the different times and periods in history. So let's really briefly go through a few of them, okay? And I have an interesting thing here to see and understand, okay? Stone Age. Stone Age, long time ago. Forget the dates. Don't try to get into the dates, okay? Don't try to get to the dates. It's not worth it. I'm afraid of showing it all together, so I'll do it really, really slowly, okay? Now, after the Stone Age, we have Chalcolithic. Is not that interesting. Then the Canaanite. The Canaanite is the beginning of the interesting, because that's when the Jews came here for the first time into Israel. And we're talking about around 1,200, 3,300 BC, okay? That is Abraham, that is Jacob, that is, Joseph in his magical coat, the colorful coat, and so on. And then we have the Israeli period, and the Israeli period starts with, who are these? The spies.
Oh, the scouts.
The spies, the scouts.
The tourist guys.
The tourist guides, exactly. Those guys that start touring around Israel and come back after 40 days and say, these are giants. It's a lovely place, but there are giants there. Are you nuts? And then we have, I missed one.
No.
Okay, in this time we have the kings. We have King David, we have the others, and we also have the destruction of the temple. 586, destruction of the first temple. And then we get to the second temple period, is the beginning of the second temple under the Persian conquering. Okay? King Koresh, he allowed the Jews to come back to Israel and rebuild the temple. Whoop. Hellenistic period. Hellenistic period is the Greek. Okay? After the Greeks come over here, and that is when exactly what Rabbi just now said about the Asmoneans going into the Romans. I think that's the next one, yeah. Going to the fat Roman, ooh, he's fat. Going to the fat Roman guy and saying, let's do something together. Okay, then we have the Roman period. The Roman period is also the time of King Herod right here. It's the time of Jesus. It's the time of almost the destruction of the, it is the destruction of the temple. Okay, the destruction of the second temple. And after the destruction of the temple, and still years on after that, we still have the Roman period here. But later on, the Roman Empire became the Byzantine Empire. Okay? Same people, same thing, just changing the religion. After the Romans, after the Byzantine, after the Byzantine, we have the early Arab period, and that's when the Muslims are already here in the region. We already have Islam. Before that, we didn't have any Islam. You don't have to remember the years. Actually, you don't have to remember anything. It's just showing you a nice picture, okay? Then we have the Crusaders. And we're going to be talking about the Crusaders today a lot, because 2/3 of our tour today are actually Crusader sites, including this one. We haven't reached that yet. The later Arab period, which started by throwing out the Crusaders and ended by the Turks, the Ottoman Empire. And the Ottoman Empire ended World War I, started the British Mandate, and after the British Mandate, we have the State of Israel. Okay? So, we had a lot of periods in this small piece of property in Israel.